Hey guys, Ali here. How are you doing? Welcome back to a Layman's Insights and another episode of Disco Elysium. We're going to talk to Titus now with the new information that we got from Clashia in mind and see what he is... how he's going to express himself this time round.
It's you again. What is it?
Okay. So I talked to Clashia about the tape. And nothing. She stands by what she said.
That fucking fucker. You're the worst cops in Revachol. I gave you gold on that tape.
I honestly don't know if I'm being played by him or by her, or what's going on here at this point.
That fucker wasn't aimed at you. It was at her. You caught him off balance. Push and he would give way.
Let's see here. It was dark stuff, it didn't prove anything. And it didn't, you know. Yeah, it was bad. Honestly, I expected it to be more effect. No, I'm not going to say that. Gold. It was just locker room talk. It's not evidence.
Locker room talk. What are you, fucking brain dead? I've been to plenty of locker rooms. They don't plan rapes there. What did she have to say then? Fine by her? This is what people are supposed to be like? Fucking whoop-de-doo.
Let's see. It did not come as a surprise to her, and she definitely wasn't scared.
Yes. In fact, I think she thought it was a little funny.
Oh, okay.
Funny. No good goddamn psycho whore.
I've known my fair share of them as well. I'm just joking.
Seems like they wanted to give Claudia a second chance to play along. She still didn't.
Alright. All fucking righty then. I guess it's good then. That fucking...
I don't know. I think he's scared. I think he feels like he lynched somebody without any proper grounds, and he might actually be on the, you know, he might actually have some liability there.
Please try to control yourself in the presence of visitors, Titus.
Her voice is a bit softer than earlier.
Okie dokie. This is just perfect. Just fucking perfect. Any thoughts on this, lawman?
Titus rubs his chin with his palm, as if trying to grind it smooth.
You don't have to say everything out loud. Just mix and match.
Let's see. I think you had a lie planned and she didn't play along. I do actually think that. I mean, she could be playing me as well, though. But, if that's true, she's one hell of a psychopath or a sociopath or something. Maybe she isn't who you thought she was. Maybe she's still in denial. Like a defense mechanism. I don't know. She seemed reasonably open about it. Maybe she isn't who you thought she was.
Nah. I know her. She's just a girl. In over her head.
Let's see. She's not some helpless girl. She handled the mercenary well enough.
Handled him?
Oops.
She got into some stupid shit with
Maybe not the best choice of
shit
words.
we had to take care of.
Yes, we heard all about it, and the fact still stands. You were more disturbed by the tape than her.
I think you had a lie planned, but she didn't play along.
I asked for your opinion.
You did.
Not a bedtime story. Tell it to your grandma.
This tape was the last chance for her to do what was planned.
But she didn't. She knows she can't lie to us, unlike you.
Oh, now we're getting quite accusatory here.
Fantastic. So now, you remember how to do your job. I'm so sick of this piss. We should get something harder in here.
Like what?
Yeah, guys. We should get a party going tonight.
Why?
Good question. Because it's Friday,
Maybe not then.
I think it's Friday.
Success. They admitted to unlawful collaboration to derail the investigation.
Maybe she is still in denial, you know, like a defense mechanism.
Yeah. Maybe. That is a possibility.
Be straight with me, Titus. What really happened?
I already told you. We fucking hanged him.
Yeah, yeah, okay. You just cut to the end of the film. I have no idea what the plot is. I don't know who the characters are. I've got no idea what the motivation for the story was. Come on, Titus, give me something.
There's less gusto in his voice now. His men, too, are growing increasingly silent.
Yeah, they're scared of me now. Because I am the law.
The man is slowing down. Looks like a bad blood sugar crash.
Oh.
He can't keep track of all the variables anymore.
Come on, Titus. The stakes are too high here. There will be blood on the streets. The tribunal, remember. I know you're tired. Why don't you just...
Why doesn't he just walk him?
You know what? I am tired. I'm tired of you, them, and the whore upstairs.
Who's them? Is it your little band of brothers here, or do you mean the man?
Next time you see her, tell her Titus said, "Fuck off!"
Okay.
This is the petulant rage of someone who's at the end of their wits.
You know, it is possible that she played him. Maybe she made certain promises to him and now she's essentially thrown him under the bus. I can totally see where he's coming from, if he's telling the truth. But as we saw earlier, let's see here. Yeah, unlimited to unlawful collaboration to derail the investigation.
That lying, scamming. We're done. This is over. You understand? Your little investigation is over.
Alright.
Yeah.
There's a silence in the room. Alan starts saying something but then thinks best not to.
On the floor, beer drips out of the can into a small puddle. No one does anything about it.
What is this quiet funeral shit? All we need is some beers in us. Bartender, 20 beers for the Dock Workers Union.
Why do we make it 40, huh? Why do we make it 100 beers? You're not loud enough.
That's a good point. Gotcha. He doesn't like these people, I don't think.
100 beers? Now
Oh,
we're talking.
God.
Hoppity hop over here, cafeteria manager.
The window might be closing. The more beers they get in them, the less cooperative they will be.
Alright, let's do a little save scum. I can't do a save scum. God damn it. Okay. Godly rhetoric. Okay, let's see what skill I have there. Rhetoric. I wouldn't mind boosting that a little. I think I can do it again later though. Yeah, I can retry it. So I'm going to try and convince Titus he is being manipulated. Yeah.
Clausia is
Oh.
playing them like a fiddle. Tell them how bad they got played, and they'll tell you the truth. There are many ways to go about it. All of them really good.
Alright. I'm not gonna need his gun again. I'm not doing that again. There's no way. You guys are always telling me they're good, and then they aren't.
Those are the other guys. My shit is solid gold. You can trust me.
Okay, please. I can't afford to fail now. I've come too far.
That's right. Titus is ready to break. You've come too far not to trust me now, pussy boy.
Now, I can't trust somebody who calls me that. Come on, man.
Pussy boy? What the hell is going on here? That doesn't sound trustworthy at all.
Okay, man, it's clear you're being played like a fiddle.
No, we fucking ain't, asshole. No one's fiddling anyone in here.
Hey, I never said that. That's a completely different sentence you just said. I did not say that. Those words came out of his mouth. Just for the record.
No, Glenn. I want to hear this. Who do you think is fucking fiddling me?
Who do you think? Oh, wait, hold on. Perform a dramatic finale in the imaginary fiddle. The hunter becomes the hunter. Wait, what? That's not right. Yeah, you promised me good options. Where are they?
Oh, you want more good options?
Oh,
Here we
Jesus.
go. So good.
I mean, you're... I don't know. No, I'm not. Come on, I'm getting forced into baiting here. We're better than this. Who do you think?
I think you're losing it, Fiddleman.
Okay, you might be right. You might be right with that. That's I can't deny that.
No. This fucking suicide Carney is trying to get to me. This ain't gonna work with Titus Hardy. Put the fiddle down. Or walk away. It's that simple.
Okay.
He'll put the fiddle down. Put it down, officer.
Okay.
I do not understand. This fiddle play totally fell apart. The concept was solid, but the delivery tragically off. You
Rubbish.
sound like a madman.
There was no way. There was no way that was going to go well. Okay, I'm going to take it off. We'll come back to Titus and convince him he's being played. Alright, let's see here. Oh yeah, so Clasha, it does look like she's playing them, or something's happening here anyway. I still need to do that. But I can't do that until close to the end of the day when Kim isn't around. Oh yeah, but we can. Oh no, we can't yet. It's too early. I can't phone in that thing yet. A suitable location for a giant antenna. Where the hell would that be? I do want to sing karaoke. Okay, let's see if he's going to talk to me now. I mean, I've made a ton of progress here. He can't possibly just be pissed at me.
I can't believe this shit.
Let's talk about the hangman again.
Okay, why not?
Okay, I'm doing this
The
investigation.
whole thing over again. We're not wasting time.
Okay,
There
so
is no time. So, do you know who hanged him?
I do know who hanged him, but why can't I tell him? I do still need to find out who the hell the driver lady is. As well. Whoever that's supposed to be. Why am I even
don't
telling you
know.
this?
Oh my god, there's more. You want something more? What is it?
No. Is
Yes.
she... no, nobody's going to be... I can tell him stuff, but for some reason it's not letting me tell him. That's kind of weird. I wonder if... I need to find a way into this somehow. There was a hint earlier on in the game that it was...
See a heavy steel door. The door does...
Yeah. There was a hint earlier on in the game where it was said that it could be linked to Frita. And we did ask the little girl in the shop... Sorry, little girl. Young woman in the shop about that, but it never really went anywhere, did it? No, it didn't. So it's 8:30, I have 90 minutes to waste in the game before I can book in the
Hello again,
next step for the investigation with the by phoning the library. Nope. I don't think there's anything to talk to her about there. Have I got maybe a book I could read? I know that wastes time. Let's read a book. Items. Clothes. I already read this, didn't I? Yeah. I didn't read this, though. 16 days in the coldest something or other.
Stare at the now familiar black and white rainbow. The book feels heavy in your hands.
Oh wait, did I read this?
In cold, detached prose, the author describes a scene from one of the Yugoslavia riots in the 20s. Youths overturned motor carriages and set trash cans ablaze, while heavily armored guardsmen dash in and disperse them in a flurry of baton blows.
I don't remember this.
As ethnic tensions run wild, a pair of young lovers meet each other on the street. Somehow, in the middle of all the chaos, they manage to lock arms and look into each other's eyes. It would physically hurt you to keep reading. Are you sure?
It would appear that I have read this.
You've made the right life choices today, sir.
Put the book away. Damaged ledger. Did I read this? How many things have I not read here? Cockatoos. I don't think I did read this. Oh no, I did. I did. Yeah, I remember that. I remember that. Jamrock Public Library.
The library card is folded into two and still.
Oh yeah. I looked at that already. Doorgun on Megamix. Oh yeah, we already looked at that already because that's how we find out that. That's kind of weird. That's how we find out that about the locker room talk, right? I'm gonna look at the jacket. I don't think I've looked at this yet.
As you hold it in your hands, it makes an uncomfortable crunching sound.
Ew. Man, how did this jacket get so disgusting?
It's a sordid, filthy tale, not for the weak. Are you sure you can stomach it?
Oh yeah.
Some secrets are better left uncovered. Don't even try. Seriously.
I'm gonna think about it.
It occurs to you that you're not even holding the jacket itself, but rather the thick crust of jetsam and seagull shit that ensconces it.
Good job I just ate.
It smells like a dead sea creature, tangled in grey strands of seaweed. It must have spent quite some time in the water before the tide deposited it ashore.
Okay, what's the crust made of?
Somehow, it was carried or dragged to the boardwalk. If not by human hands, then perhaps the feral dogs that prowl the beaches at night.
Okay.
The faint impressions of many footprints are also present, though it's impossible to tell what kind or how many. Suffice to say, the jacket spent some time on the ground before someone draped it over the railing.
What happened when someone put it on the railing?
The crust is hard. This jacket spent at least a day baking in the sun. Who knows what happened to it then?
I'm just going to pretend I didn't think about any of this.
It's too late. You've already thought about it, and now your hands are covered in muck.
Ew, ew, ew.
Now you're just flicking that shit everywhere. This is a disaster. You'll never get the smell out.
Alright. Thanks, matey boy. Did I read this?
You found in the trash.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, we read that already. Now, I made a discovery, apparently. That's good.
Cleaning out the rooms. What if you didn't lose your memory? What if something in Martinez came and stored it all away? For you to slowly open one box at a time. So you can choose which parts to keep. Keep almost none of it. Only the flowers on the windowsill. Only the distant sound of a radio. Lose all the actors, the dark shadows. Leave only the still lifes. The blissful distant wash of waves. If everybody knew, you never did. She'll be coming soon. That is all.
This mystical woman, seems to be coming up quite a lot. If there's one thing I wish I didn't do in my playthrough here, I wish... Obviously, you never get told what the bonuses are going to be after you've thought about something, but I wish I didn't essentially do these in sequential order. There's a number of skill points I've wasted as a result. Like this one here. I mean... Oh, no, sorry, not this one. This one here. I would be perfectly fine not losing that encyclopedia point. But for the most part, I think I did alright. I wish I'd perhaps... Not like this one here. I would not have gone for this one. That's fine though. I'm 16 points away from another skill point, so I'll use that on... Oh crap, what was I needed again? It was rhetoric, right? Yeah, rhetoric. Yeah. But I actually had to physically put a point in there, because the thing I just learned, I think anyway, the thing... Oops. Oh, no, wrong. Oh no, this is right, here we go. No, this is right, here we go. Yeah, the thing I just learned did boost my rhetoric, but I think I actually had to physically put a point in there, like, manually, to be able to unlock the thing for Titus again. Oh, what's this?
Was that? Could it be? The Calder Mama Dakwa? No, it's probably just your imagination ringing in your ear.
Is it? Is there a ringing?
There seems to be an extremely high-pitched ring.
Tetanus!
Ultrasonic. Lena said it was very high-pitched, right? It's like something tickles your ear.
Oh, the invisible thing.
Lena also said that it couldn't be heard by any other animal, including humans. What you're hearing must just be a regular bird.
Could be.
Honestly, your ear isn't hearing a whole lot. The distant hum of the industrial harbor, the traffic. But, admittedly, there is a high-pitched noise somewhere there too. But then, isn't there always?
Wait, Kim, do you hear that high-pitched noise?
No, I don't hear the Koldomama Dakwa. And neither do you.
Oh, damn, he knew exactly where I was going.
Of course he doesn't. He's deaf.
Listen closely.
There it is again. You're about to rediscover a long-lost species.
Alright.
Yeah, but how are you going to catch it?
Keep listening.
It must be very close. Maybe, just maybe, it will come toward you.
Oh.
Keep still. It might perch on your shoulder.
Alright.
What are you doing? You're a police officer, not a pansy ornithologist. The only birds you should be looking for are healthy women of childbearing age.
Hold very still and hope the bird comes to perch on your shoulder.
Oh no. The sound.
Oh.
It's moving away. Somewhere over there. Go after it.
Where's over there?
No. Too late. It's gone.
No, come back.
Ringing anymore.
Please.
Just the sound of the streets. Keep your ears peeled, then. If the species really has migrated to Martinez, you're sure to hear it again.
Alright, what does this one give me? You heard it! The mysterious Koldomama Dakwa. You're certain that you did. Well, maybe not quite certain, but let's say you're hopeful. Because it would make you very special to be the only human being who can hear this invisible, incorporeal bird that's this animate whisper, this particle of sound. You're going to have to keep listening. Sharpen your ear. So there's no research bonus. I hope it doesn't nerf me after I learn it though. If I'm actually going to learn it, I don't know yet. I'm going to go and get some stuff that will give me a little bit more morale. So I need to go to Fritta. Hello, drunk man. You alright? What lovely weather we are having. Steve Martin. Funny guy. The yellow roses in the window. Those aren't flowers that were left for Classia. Alright. Let's see what we got here.
To the left of some croissants and juice bottles, you see several packaged raincoats fill a low shelf.
I have a raincoat. I'm gonna talk to Fred, her.
Is this about the questions again? Because I don't really know anything.
Yeah, does Fred have a warehouse in the back?
A warehouse? I don't know. Maybe. I don't really care what Frit does.
What is... sorry, this is important.
She scrunches up her face into an expression of consummate adolescent skepticism.
Fine. Frit doesn't have a warehouse. Just a little back room here. Okay?
She turns back to the her magazine without waiting for you to respond. Can I go into that warehouse? I'd like to. I really would.
A small cabinet on the wall is filled with various medicine bottles, nasal sprays, and...
Okay, here.
There we go.
I hope Saint Baptiste makes you feel better or something.
I'll get some more.
Okay, here. I hope Saint Baptiste makes you feel better or...
Thanks. I'm sure your career will go far. How am I gonna get in there?
Yes?
Nothing. Doesn't matter. We'll head back out again. Who could I talk to? I'm running out of quests. Oh yeah, I did say I was going to explore certain parts of the map to try and find certain people again. Yes, I did say that, so I should totally do that. Right. Oh, I want to see how the old lady's doing, because we've made a lot of developments relating to the murder and the drug thing. Obviously, we spoke to Everard recently, and we were let into his inner circle and given some information there. There she is. Let's see how she's doing.
The woman looks at nothing, her eyes closed and her lips moving. Girl child, you hear her say. Girl child, girl child.
Snap your fingers in front of her face.
Huh? What is it? What do you want?
Let's see. I think I know what's going on with you.
And what is that?
She sticks a filterless cigarette into a cigarette holder and reaches for the light. Nothing, no need to be direct.
Some jamboree you
Damn.
turn out to be. You have
Okay.
a third of the jawline of Gabriel Buenguerro, and none of the balls. Of course not. To truly understand
The woman sways her
Yeah.
wrinkled.
There's nothing new there, sadly. That's a shame. I was hoping that having a bit more of a light on how the drug trade comes to be, that might actually open up some doors for me, but sadly not. Let's think here. I don't think I'll be able to challenge Titus again until I've got manually assigned a skill point, but I'll try it anyway. I'm gonna make sure that... Well, I want to see if this guy's changed at all. I really miss him being cool to me. I really like this guy.
Oh, look. It's the cop who turned me into a bad person.
Aww. That's all for now. I want to come back, though. Maybe when my empathy's a little higher. Alright, 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 alright. Let's head back into the cafeteria for a second. Could talk to Kuno as well. Maybe. I can't believe I'm actually coming up with that idea myself. Ugh, that guy. Okay, let's talk to him. I don't think I'm going to be able to do that again,
It's
but...
you again. What is it?
We'll see. Locked, yeah. I actually have to manually put something into rhetoric. Fair enough. Toodle pip Titus. I don't think he has anything new to say.
Hi again, gendarme.
yeah, tell me again about that muscular type who came in to investigate the
Oh,
crime.
yes, let's see. He knocked on my door a few days after the lynching. I think he was going through the entire building.
Oh yeah,
Sure.
I remember this.
Bye-bye, gendarme.
We did all that before. Gotta talk to this guy, not talk to him in ages. And there was a guy falling asleep down here, but he's gone. I still have his pass, I think. Yeah, they're all saying the same thing. I think we're going to head to the fishing village and explore around that area to see if I can find those 3 drunks again. Well, you know, whatever they are. So we're going to quick travel. Map. I'll go here. I'm pretty sure it was here. Right? It has been a while. Oh wait, I wonder if I can talk to her again, now that we've handed in the letter.
Lieutenant, the policeman.
Oh!
I hope the waves don't keep you up at night. What can I help you with?
I found this jacket, but it's filthy. Could you wash it for me?
I can wash it for you, but it's going to take about a half an hour. Think you can stay put for that long?
Yeah.
Hell yeah. No, we must run around ceaselessly. It would be torture to stay put.
I could use a breather before another rainy day begins.
Yeah, I'll wait.
Well, hand it over then, and I'll see what I can do.
Oh, thanks.
Must say, I'm proud of this one. It's pretty nice underneath all that filth. I hope you'll have an easier life in your hands.
Alright. Goodbye. So now I should be able to wear the jacket, right? I got a new garment of clothing. Wait, which one was it? Was it this one? No. This one? I don't know which jacket it was that she just... I think it was this one that she just... Alright. No, I'll leave this off. It's really interesting to me, the irony of this item here. Mega Binos prescription lenses, and I get a -1 to perception. Nice. That is weird. Alright. It didn't take half an hour, it only took about 15 minutes or so. Okay, let's I'm gonna explore a little bit until I find something to do. Okay, I'll talk to these guys.
And Mikhail noticed the windows, especially with how there are no windows on the south side. This was to deal with.
A blonde man stands next to his son, pointing to the weather-worn ruins. He sees you approaching and smiles.
You officers, come to investigate the historic subtext of West Martinez? I'm Tran Heilostam. You must be Kim Kituragi, right? I was just telling my son about this building. Not a lot of people realize the historic significance here. Very rich in hypertext.
Hypertext? Oh.
Nice to meet you.
Hold on, hypertext?
Yes, hypertext. Young Cobb and the collection of cultural hyperlinks.
Alright.
He's just making up fancy words. This doesn't mean anything.
Wait, what was that about the windows before?
Oh yes, so Mikhail. They had to deal with monitor glare, especially in the summer. They still had vector monitors back then.
Whoa.
That was 49 years ago.
Wow.
So they didn't have windows on the south wall.
You and Kim know each other?
No, I can't say that we've met before, but I've heard of Kim, of course. Mikhail, say hi to the officers.
He rests his hand on the boy's shoulder. The child stays hidden behind him, behind the hem of his father's coat, clutching to his worm-themed colouring book.
Mikhail's a little tired today. We spent all night trying to run Orbis on his radio computer.
Oh.
Have you heard of it? It's a programming language used in Grad. Quite tricky, but he wanted to play this Grad-made adventure program.
Huh.
I've been getting really into verbs lately.
Okay.
The man speaks in the artificial cadence of a professor, or someone who's been on too many radio shows.
Or listened to too many radio shows, maybe.
But I assume you're not here for giant worms when there are so many real things to see. Just as I was telling Mikhail before, this is where the Coalition landed in '08. We could be standing on what is the most interesting landmark in Revachol West.
He points to the building again. What's so fascinating about an empty old building?
Aha! But it's not just any empty old building.
He raises his hand to his eyes, springtime sun warming his handsome face. All four of you turn to admire the mural before you.
What not a lot of people know is, this used to be the R&D department of Felt Electrical.
Oh.
And Felt, which now sells ink cartridges mostly, was once a top dog in the turn-of-the-century cybernetics boom.
Wow, cybernetics. Very cool.
Hold on. What's R&D?
Look at the building looming over me.
It looks old and weathered, with seagulls picking apart its stone and metal carcass. Bushy undergrowth has taken hold of the collapsed rooftop. Some kind of bird has set up a nest on a broken windowsill.
Wait, what's an R&D department? Okay, just so you know, I know what R&D is, but he doesn't, so let's do it for his sake, shall we?
Apologies, it's an acronym for research and development. They don't use it anymore.
He smiles brightly, laugh lines around his eyes.
You're probably more familiar with RTD, Research and Technological Development.
Mayor Kalpa, you are not familiar with that one either. This man is a bookhead.
I don't think I've ever heard of Feld Electrical.
That's not surprising. Only a vestigial ink cartridge and ferrotape manufacturer remains.
He adjusts his suit jacket.
They started out as a midway electronics outfit in Königstein 2 centuries ago. After an aggressive move to Revachol, Feld became a global player in the emerging personal electronics market of the pre-revolutionary era. Still, Tricentennial was beating them in business machines. But Feld had an ace up their sleeve, or should I say they were developing an ace up their sleeve. I'm mixing my metaphors here.
What was that, Ace?
It was here in Martinez, possibly in this very building, that they developed prototypes for a tape computer.
A tape computer?
Mm-hmm. An elegant folding mechanism of rollers and ferrotape ribbons, portable enough to be a take-it-home solution. Revolutionizing business machines, possibly even bring them to the average consumer.
Whoa, that sounds like the past.
Which is a feat of engineering even today's giants, Rehm, ICN and ZAM, haven't achieved yet.
He grins, admiring the sentence he just produced.
He assumes something like a combat stance, facing the wind.
What happened?
Indeed. What?
The revolution!
The boy wipes his nose on his sleeve.
Unfortunately, their moonshot project never made it to the market. Feld's move to Revachol backfired. The revolutionary government liquefied their assets and expropriated those very advanced prototypes. Possibly from this very building, or one of the adjacent ruins.
He pauses, pointing to the other building, then continues.
All of this was built by Feld, even the boardwalk. Wild Pines built Martinez proper as a resort for their middle management. Feld built this side of town for R&D.
You're saying that Feld Electrical built this boardwalk?
Yes, they even built a pleasure wheel, but that got destroyed in the war.
Ah, damn.
A pleasure wheel?
The lieutenant looks wistfully at the horizon, as if picturing gondolas rising to the sky.
Perhaps reminded of a childhood memory. It's clear he would prefer there were a big wheel, lighting up the coast.
I think everybody would.
Yes, to lure in their star engineers. This part of Martinez was nothing but reeds before Feld arrived. They had to make the prospect of living here attractive. It was supposed to become a global center for innovation in cybernetics. But history had other plans.
What happened to the engineers, the company people?
Oh, I'm afraid it didn't end well for the boys.
Oh.
But this story is a bit too dark for little Mikhail here. Now, if you were to ask about tape computers...
He means that the boys got shot by the communists.
Oh, damn.
The boys were bourgeois.
Holy crap, am I actually going to say that to a child? No. But I will read it out to you guys in as condescending a way as possible. He means they all got shot in the head because they were bourgeoisie. Now, do you know what bourgeoisie means? Or is? Could you imagine saying that to a child? Holy balls. They probably think it's a kind of candy. Tape computers, right?
Tape computers.
He nods while tussling, I think that's how you say tussling, with his suit. What did the revolutionaries do with the advanced tape computers?
They used them for military communications, but also to write and send out press releases. The most notorious example being Le Décret de Mars.
What was that?
What's the Mars Decree? I mean the radio transmission sent out to news agencies and world governments by the newly created Commune of Revachol on the 7th of March in the year 02.
Ooh.
It's a beautiful piece of text, actually. A singer-songwriter I know, Charette, called it a love poem to Revachol on her political concept album, Bombessier d'Insolente. You should read it. Every local library in Revachol stocks a copy of the decree.
Really? I should read that.
I tried to get Mikhail to memorize it. Tried to. Someone was much too interested in worms to be paying any attention.
Ah, kids be kids.
The kid takes a peek at the green and silver worm on the cover of the book, already forgetting about this part of the discussion.
How did those tape computers work? Did they work like radio computers?
Actually, no one knows. No one even knows what a computer made entirely of tape would look like. But word has it, they were very elegant, exquisite, alien-looking turn-of-the-century hardware.
He raises his finger, remembering something.
10 years ago, I did a little freelancing, I guess you could say. I was a special consultant for an exhibition at the Wompty Dumpty Dum Center in Vredefort, Oranje. It raised the same questions, and we had lengthy discussions with Paul Ockerman, who was head curator at the time. This was before the twins Keith and Guy Hughes joined the team, trying to...
Wait, did he just say Wompty Dumpty Dum Center?
Ah, you noticed that, did you? So did I.
He did it. He said Wompty Dumpty Dum Center, like it's the most natural thing in the world. What the hell is a Wompty Dumpty Dum Center? And who the hell are Keith and Guy Yost?
Okay, the Wompty Dumpty Dom Center, Paul Ockerman, Keith and Guy Yost. What are you talking about?
The Wompty Dumpty Dum Center for Contemporary Arts. The exhibition itself drew on Lagerman's notion of memory, and so there were some parallels. That's why the head curator, Paul Ockerman, chose to...
Come on, there's no place called Wompty Dumpty Dum Center of Arts.
Actually, I think there is. No, it's too much. He's joking.
Neutral.
In fact, I'm not. The Wompty Dumpty Dum Center is a place you can visit if you're ever in Vredefort and are ever in the market for an exhibition space / contemporary art research center.
Vredefort is where Cassia is from. Maybe she knows that this place is real and I could talk to her about it.
But perhaps I should return to the tape computers. As I was saying, the device itself was very elegant, fragile even. One could write directly on the tape using a special chemical solution.
Whoa.
The machine would then analyze the handwriting, perform operations, and project output onto a white screen. It was a beautiful, delicate thing.
Wow.
Made of black film and folding tape structures.
Cool.
Very, very cool. Though I understand the socio-economic causes of the revolution, it pains me to imagine the revolutionaries setting fire to this precious device. But so they did. The felt playback experiment vanished into the fires of 07.
Wait, the felt playback experiment?
Yes, the official name of the prototype. Some sources report it as the felt playback experience, but those are incorrect.
Nope. Gotta get it right. Why did the revolutionaries destroy it?
Who knows? Maybe it was an accident, or maybe they didn't want the technology to end up in the wrong hands. Either way, they're all gone now. All 3 versions of the prototype. Nothing but debris and ashes remain inside that building.
He takes a step back. The boardwalk creaks mournfully in the wind. I wanted to ask you something else.
But of course. What else?
You look like someone who has money. Do you have any money?
I do have some money, yes, but that's not what's really important here.
He brushes it off like it's nothing at all.
He's not gonna give you money. What are you doing?
I have plenty. I have loads. I'm fine.
No, I mean Come on, you need the money. If it's not a thing, he can give you some.
I don't want your money. I just wanted to see whether my profiling skills are working.
Of course, Detective. I wouldn't have assumed anything else. Matter of fact.
He looks up again, a playful hint shining in his eye.
I don't know if you're familiar with this, but the Vespertine Department of Justice has published a rather interesting paper on the criminal profiling in former socialist states. Have you read it?
Oh.
If not, then you definitely should. If not for tips and tricks, then just for theoretical curiosity. Anyway, that's just a little something that sprang to mind.
Oh yeah.
Forget it. They don't sell those kind of books at crime, romance, and biographies of famous people.
That's true, they don't. Great, thank you for all the interesting information.
No, thanks to you for having me and little Mikhail here to pick your brain. A very interesting conversation indeed.
Yeah, it was quite nice.
Pick your brain. If anything, this was rather one-sided. He did the talking. Whatever.
At least he was nice enough to admit that I was there. Come on, the guy's upper class. Alright. Oh. What's this?
You see, a once bright mural towering above you. The signage has peeled off over the years, but you can still make out Feld Electrical R&D. A slogan used to intertwine with the loops a long time ago. Now, only a shadow of peeled letters remains. It says, tomorrow is just a whisper away.
Tomorrow is just a whisper away.
Looks like tomorrow never came.
The lieutenant raises a collar on his bomber jacket. I think we've done this before.
Looks like tomorrow never came. Looks like tomorrow. Looks like tomorrow. Looks like to. Looks like to. Looks like to.
Okay, turn away. Nothing else I can do here? I don't think so. That was a nice little insightful conversation with the man anyway. What I'm going to do, guys, is I'm going to end that episode here for now. And I'm going to try and find those 3 hobos. Because I think there'll be some stuff to either find out, do, or conclude there. And it might take me a while to find them because I can't actually remember where they were. But thank you very much for watching this episode. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, you can always hit that like button. If you're wanting to stick around for the remainder of the gameplay, then obviously make sure to hit the subscribe button so that you don't miss out on anything. And as always, if you feel like you want to say something to me or make a comment about anything I do, make sure to use the comment section down below. For now, take care, and I will see you in the next episode.